Haworthia Fasciata, or Haworthia zebra, is a species of succulent plant from the Eastern Cape province of South Africa. The species is rare in cultivation. Most plants that are labeled as H. fasciata are actually Haworthiopsis attenuata, not Haworthia Fasciata. The plants are generally small, less than 10 centimeters tall or 4 inches. The triangular-shaped leaves are green with narrow white crest stripe on the outside. At the end of the leaf is a non-accurate spine. The summer flower appear in October and November on the end of the inflorescences. The species has similar marking to Haworthiopsis attenuata, which is commonly grown as a houseplant. Therefore, these two are frequently confused with each other, and a great many Haworthia attenuata species are mislabeled as a more rarer Haworthia Fasciata. However, Haworthia Fasciata is rarer in cultivation and can easily be distinguished by the smooth upper and inner surface of its leaf. Its white turbulence occur only on the lower outer side of the leaves, where Haworthia attenuata has roughness to it or turbulence. On both sides of the leaf, the Haworthia Fasciata are often stouter and more diluted. They tend to curve more inwards, unlike the Haworthia attenuata. As the Haworthia Fasciata continues to grow, it often develops long columnar stem. Most fundamental way to distinction, though not extraordinarily obvious, is that the Haworthiopsis fasciata has fibrous. This species favors the acid suns of the fynbos vegetation type in the area near Port Elizabeth and Uitenhage in the Eastern Cape, South Africa. Now, when we talk about how to grow and care the Haworthia Fasciata or zebra plant, it's important to know the fundamentals, such as what light is the best, soil, hardiness zone, watering, fertilization, repotting and propagation. Let's begin with lighting. Even though most species can tolerate full sun, these succulents thrive in a semi-shaded position. However, brighter light conditions are needed to brighten out the leaves. When we talk about soil, your Haworthiopsis in a commercial soil formulated for succulents, or better yet, make your own well-draining potting mix. We always recommend that you use a well-draining potting mix with a pot that also has a drainage hole on the bottom. Now let's talk about hardiness zone. The Haworthia zebra plant can tolerate temperature as low as 30 to 50 degrees Fahrenheit. That is minus 1.1 to 10 degrees Celsius. It is labeled in the USDA hardiness zone 10A to 11B. Now as we move on to watering, the best way to water these plants is to use the soak and dry method. In the winter, you should reduce watering to once per month and never allow the water to sit on the rosette. When it comes to fertilization, Haworthiopsis are slow-growing succulents and they do not require much fertilizer. Feed only with a diluted fertilizer and only from spring to fall. When you repot these succulents, you should only do so when it has outgrown its container. Consider doing it also in the spring or early summer into a slightly larger pot with fresh soil. In this sample, I am using way too big pot but that is only so that I can show you the plant easier. When it comes to propagation, most Haworthia Fasciata or zebra plants are easily grown from stem cuttings or by removing offset from the mother plant.